As we look forward, our big concern is certainly the rate of growth that we have. And the big risk issue out there is what happens to PEDv in the winter of 15-16. Paul and David and Liz have not given me any assurances that this has gone away yet. And in fact, if I talk to the veterinarians, they all start kind of kicking the ground and hemming and hawing and saying, well, it could be pretty bad again. They sound like a bunch of economists, so which they always want to try to sound like economists, so I don't know why they have a problem with it. But yeah, see, I shouldn't have said. Are you guys done talking today? I'll keep hammering on you if you are. But still, so that's the risk issue going forward. We see robust growth in this herd. There was a lot of folks that hadn't really grown their operations for a few years because of high costs. This corn crop and bean crop are about as normal as can be as far as planting timing, as far as condition. Right now, my judgment is we're a decent rain in July and a decent rain in August away from having very large crops once again. And so feed costs are going to be low. Everything points to expansion. And we have this little scepter of packing capacity hanging out here. We're going to be okay this fall, even with our larger numbers than we had versus 14. But if we grow this breeding herd 2 to 3 to 3.5% over the next 3 or 4 quarters, by the fourth quarter of 2016, we're going to be needing 2.5 to 2.6 million for week spaces, and we don't have that many spaces. Now, our packers can run above their rated capacity for short periods of time. It's kind of a fuzzy number because they can work, a few more of them will work on Saturdays, some of them will work extended hours. So I think we'll get through 16 okay. It's going to be tight. Pardon me, 15. But 16 is going to be tight, and if we run in that 2.55 to 2.6 maybe million head for very long, it could have some real negative market impacts in 16. And the 2 new plants that have been announced, which are welcome announcements, but they're not going to be here in time for the fall of 2016. They'll both be online in 17. So a pretty good outlook. Nothing like 2014, but you know, Ned and I won't live long enough to see another one of them. We kind of hope, you know, because obviously it was driven by the shortages of pigs caused by PEDv. So with that,